Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Certainly knew how to play.
Revelio.
My advice when dealing with
Down with Phineas, that jealous
Revelio. Revelio.
Welcome to Dear Pippin's Potions.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is... You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just... I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones. But for now, let's get you... What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Lumos. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
You might as well watch.
Lumos.
Can you believe some people struggle with simple...
Revelio.
I could probably do this wandless if I wanted to.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
My friends and I like
If only I could invent
Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
If it thinks it's got half a
An inquiring mind.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring.
I'm afraid I haven't.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest. Of course, it is not without complexity. But that is where stay the course.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Miss.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items, but I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, a potting table and a potion stick.
I believe so, sir.
Good. Let's look at what we have, shall we? Nothing like finding just the right thing. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio. Revelio.
Can't imagine how I'd have felt as a boy at the time.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the... Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick.
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. But what say we get you a pack? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Revelio. Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being a...
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is...
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is...
Ah, I...
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all? Levioso.
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Reparo. Accio. Levioso.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him in his own game.
I like it! Do more of it!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way. It's heavy on this.
Leviosa.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Repairer.
Oh, hello there. A moment, if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Revelio. Repairer. Lucky they didn't do more damage. There, good as new. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Repairer. Revelio. Repairer. Revelio.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that have... And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes. In thanks.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I...
Nonsense! Now, let's try this on. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. You won't be disappointed. That's a glad... If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. Shall we head to the three...
Sounds like a good idea.
Nice, Ellie.
Levioso.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch.
Revelio.
Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the three broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Lumos.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Revelio. Revelio.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Reparo. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with...
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you...
Speaking of the Vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the...
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a... No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of...
They're after the locket.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription when... It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it...
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise. And
I suspected you would see something.
shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discuss... If our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam... I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be?
Perhaps we are only after a book. but we should be prepared. Once you've honed your defensive magic I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you?
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few. I wanted to make some new friends, and so my gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose...
Gobstones?
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places.
Rather an overreaction.
I'll say. Anyway, I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless...
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you... I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and...
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio.
I believe we have to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell.
Good. Professor Fig indicated as such, you are to learn Incend, handy for lighting torches, burning away, and when necessary.
Sounds...
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may, when you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Revelio.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian, I know.
Hello, Lucan.
Why, yes it is. I'm ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's...
Brilliant! Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Come on, there you go. Super fun.
Defendo! You're better than that!
Leviosa.
Act like a winner!
Expelliarmus!
There goes my way.
Leviosa!
That's all you've got? Accio. Potato.
Leviosa!
Stupefy.
Give them one more!
Stupefy. Leviosa.
Don't shy away now. Potato!
Stupefy.
I'm the one!
Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa.
Some big hits that round. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, you'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan.
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the... If you need to stop practicing before...
Accio.
Good one!
Leviosa.
Nicely done!
Levioso. Accio.
Excellent ball. I'd say that's enough practice.
Thank you, Lucan. Revelio. Assignment's all finished.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks.
Glad to hear it.
Should be.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited... Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robe. Let us begin. And remember, focus... Concentrate. And keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather... You must continue to work with her and your other professor. That said, I don't wish to put... So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be... I shall find you when I've completed whatever...
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Revelio.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it...
He can't get...
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait.
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught.
And I am. Meet me outside the library.
What will happen if we're...
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than
How concerned should I be about the library?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her press.
She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her.
Thank you, Sebastian.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting... Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay cool.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn it?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. Give it a try.
Here. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
That's taught you? Is something you should have known better than to cross my path.
Quietly now. I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Must be the night air playing tricks.
Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key.
I said I'd get you in, and I always...
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear. For us to be skulking about.
Revelio. So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what?
Revelio. I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Revelio.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Leviosa. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to... I like having friends who are in my... Now go. Good luck. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Levioso! Lumos!
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it! Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Where might this lead? Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Reparo. Reparo. Not surprising. The cards are ready. Lumos. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Stupid.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
This must be the way forward, but to where? my wits about me. Revelio!
Levioso! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
It is a book after all.
Revelio.
Lumos.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue power.
Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how?
Fair enough. In fact, the book was
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories.
Another pensive.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient...
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted.
What will you
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what...
Good. Don't neglect your studies, but you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Incendio!